yourself!
Shadow Poison, he's almost dead. Oh! Jesus, he's gonna be juking around the trees. The stun's gonna come out on the Pango though. Woodimo's gonna turn that around and get himself first blood. Jesus will die, but hey.
Wait for the courier.
They're happy.
So it's gonna look even more rough.
Oh, disruption on the bottom lane. They're trying to go for this rune. They will manage to take it. Nizkoa getting very low though.
5 stacks on Jesus.
Down. Woodimo got the stun out onto input. Who got the rune there?
So I think Woodimo got the rune, which is lucky for him. So they went 2 for 2 runes wise because Brewmaster has a bottle, I believe, and he just dies on the top lane.
Yeah. Is it gonna get run down a little bit?
It's happening again.
AXPR, they're going to be diving filler rules here. Jesus is going to be turning up though with the Inkswell. They can't really go onto him. Only 2 stacks of Shadow Poison as well. So we'll get out. The power shot not there to snipe him. Oh, K-tastic gets the turnaround with his ulti. So use that wand. Stun as well onto 2. In a lot of trouble here. But
Woodimo, I think. Oh, that's a
dead.
ballsy TP.
And he's like, oh, I'm dead. He's queued up the javelin. He's almost got it. Jesus is still got a lot of damage to these two, but with that tower going down, he can't really do much here.
And Brood's top.
Yeah.
Dunk again. And that's a 2v1. Stylen was there. Oh, MG's
trouble here. He actually uses the stun on the creep. They mistime everything though. But hey, they've got the ulti here from the Necro. Getting him low, they should be able to take him down. One more hit onto Woodimo and we'll get it done. So they still get the kill on the Sven. Very messy though, top lane. AXPR are going to get stunned up by K-tastic. The Centaur is there as well with that Helm of the Dominator being picked up. He's just the spin god at this point. K-tastic going to run out of ulti. We'll be able to turn this one around.
Is this going to be a 2v1 kill? And there you go. He just gets run down in the mid lane. Alchemist dies solo to Ilium. Yeah. Wind Ranger just walks in with his javelin.
Meanwhile, AXPR is still trying to kill this Enigma.
I think he's dead. He can't live.
Yeah, the dot's going to kill him. We'll get the turnaround from Woodimo though. So they rotate one up. Missed though, and could be in a bit of trouble. No black hole being used, but K-tastic going to move over for this one. And Ilium will be going down here. So a
pretty decent lane, but he's just starting to drop off because he can't farm.
Yeah, stun being loaded up by Philo Rules now. Going to be going in. The silence is going to be there on 2. But they're just backing off. They don't want to fight under the shrine. MGC getting slowed up by Nizkoa here. AXPR are going to be following up on
I think MGC might be very dead.
Yeah, he's been left to the dogs on this one. The dunk's going to be there and Enigma.
3-1 maybe if Miami goes for this.
Pango's going to jump in and get stunned though. And he pays a high price. And he does
gank attempt I've seen from both. 10 players at the top. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so
fight time.
They are going to catch out one. Axe blinks in though, gets the call. Here comes the silence onto 2. Woodimo moves in now. Will be able to take down Input. Does get the ulti off, but he's way too healthy. MGC on the background is going to be dying. AXPR getting very low. Power shot coming through. Another taunt's going to be there. AXPR, he might be able to get out of this one, but I don't know about that, son. Will go down 2 for 2 in the end of the day. Oh, could be one more. Tornado flies up onto Nizkoa. Stun will be there as well. Filler Rules just standing and Radiant's burning. He's like, I don't do anything. I'll just walk at them scarily. Does get the stun out as well before he gets banished. Blinks over to there to get that vision. Oh no! Miami! You're on a cliff! They get the power shot through. AXPR will be able to TP into that creep, and Culling Blade's going to be there. That took so long.
Is that a medallion already? And Nizkoa has a medallion, and he's almost got 8. He's actually rich.
Yeah.
He's richer than the Pango.
All right, they get the double silence out again with that Soulbind. MGC, will he get a black hole off? He hasn't had one all game. Finally, onto 3. MGC with the big plays. Filler Rules now following up. Nizkoa getting very low on the Shadow Demon. Will go down. The Reaper Scythe does not clip MGC. He will die eventually, but not getting that Reapers does hurt a little. 2 for 2 now. K-tastic with that Brewmaster ulti. Woodimo going to be using the God's Strength as well. And can they really get anything done here? They're all disarmed. Pango with the big rolls. Villarreal's getting stunned up on the back end.
Woodimo's dying here.
Ilium's just dying to Radiance. Woodimo as well, getting banished up. Just held in the middle of this. Heal to come out from Input as well. And just being loaded up for Input in mid. He will actually blink past though, going onto the SD here. Disarm again on this Brewmaster, tries to get something done. They will be linked up. Miami just bouncing around in their boulder. Alchemist will move into the back end to take down Shadow Demon, but could be losing his life for this one. Meanwhile, Miami is on a killing spree. Stun being loaded up. They will turn onto the Necro. Silence is there as well. They could have committed onto that Necro, maybe gotten a kill. Jesus with the Inkswell on the back end will be able to take down Input on his own. TP out, not going to get it. Call coming in from AXPR with the power shot and the Culling Blade. Will take, getting stunned up by the Sven though. Follow up will be coming through. Filler Rules did have that Inkswell on him. Will be running through. Has the BKB. Will just start whacking away on AXPR. The stun's going to be there from the Centaur. Followed up by Filler Rules once again. Literally doing 0 damage. Will finally kill AXPR on the Sax. Tornado was up onto Input as well. Woody Mo jumping in. Stun again from Filler Rules. He is in that Growth Shroud, so takes no damage from any of these heroes. Silence up as well. They will eventually kill him. I think Filler Rules cast like 4 with the Blade Mail going off. That's going to be a nice... He was silenced the whole time. He never clicked it. Meanwhile, top lane, they do have K-Tastic using this ulti. Stun going to be following out onto Input. Oh, the Rage Cage. They get the stun. Oh, they do get the kill onto Woody Mo with that ulti from Input. Trying to push forward now. They want to take out this Brewmaster. They don't want to let him get away.
Does he actually die? I think he might
He's
die.
coming out. He's coming out. But with that TP, no way out of the...
The boys are back in town.
They're going to fumble all their spells, but still get the kill. So they touch it.
And then, yeah, you're right. It's 5.
Yeah, Dan's right. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Stun onto 2 in mid lane from Filler Rules. He's just going to stand there. The Black Hole's going to be committed. They are going to get these 2 kills.
Feel like he's looking for more, too.
Yeah. Axe.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not like they have an anti-mage where it's just godly against
There's no
them, right?
great target. There's also
K-Tastic using his ulti into the background of this fight. Going to be putting Wind Ranger up into the air. They want to go onto this Necrophos, but the Axe gets the call in the background. BKB will be going off. Meanwhile, on the other end, the Alchemist is trying to fight, but he's getting so low already. Will be going down, and that's like half your team's net worth already out of this fight. They do try and move it over onto this... onto Input, and they will take him down. And now the call's going to be there. 3 going down for ID. Necro going to be buying back Woody Mo, dishing out the big deeps with this ulti flowing off. Doesn't actually need to hit this car though. Will take him down. Woody Mo with him.
That's fine. Did they leave? Oh, yeah. So the sentries.
Yeah.
They'll see it when they walk into Roche.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Alright, so K-Tastic going to get spotted out here in the Roche pit. Meanwhile, mid lane, stun coming from Filler Rules. He has used that BKB already, though, so it could be a bit of an odd fight. Double stun onto the Shadow Demon. Look at the crit, though.
Does he not die?
He's going to get out. Oh, no, the blink through from the Alchemist will be able to kill him. Oh, nice shackle with the axe here as well. The ulti coming from Ilion, and that's going to be an easy kill onto Woody Mo. That was worth it.
Way of playing. And yet they finally get the Roche, 36 minutes in.
DD does spawn right outside though. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they get the stuns. This is Sven's buyback too. If they can manage to kill him here, they could be in a lot of trouble. Black Hole going to be used though to keep him alive. Filler Rules will get that follow-up damage out too. Axe is going to be going down first. BKB's being used. They get the blink off. Filler Rules with the stun here too. That's going to be your Wind Ranger going down. They punish them. Oh yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Going between the Bloodthorn and the Daedalus is a hard choice for carries,
but they try and do something here. Pango getting stunned up. That's going to be another death. It's fallen up. Everyone gets damaged.
Though. K-Tastic's the only actually auto attacker that they have outside of Sven.
Well, they want to go onto this Necro. Full loaded up stun from Filler Rules. The Inkswell will be there. And I don't think you're getting out of this one. 100 seconds. Axe almost gets the call off in time. Meanwhile, Sven's just going to melt himself into the ground. BKB going to be stopping that stun coming out. MDC BKB. Does he have... He doesn't have ulti. What was even the plan there? He's got no black hole. Meanwhile, they do go back in. Axe will be going down. The buyback going to be used.
You know, having extra spells being able to be used.
Filler Rules will dive into the background. BKB used on the Brewmaster and the split coming out as well. Silence onto the Necro. He will go down, does have buyback, will be using it. Sven trying to just dish out the damage. I think he just hit the buildings here. Alchemist straight up loses half of his health to Nizkoa.
Oh.
Black Hole going to be used. Will only catch 1. That's a very important kill. Axe now. The Refresher comes out and he grabs 2. Nizkoa does use the disruption on 1, but Wind Ranger to fall. Can they move this onto Input? He does not have buyback anymore with already using it, but it looks like they're playing pretty careful. Meanwhile, in the background, Pango, he's just melting to a radiance, will jump over the cliff, survives for a bit longer. Filler Rules loading up that stun, will jump forward, throwing it onto the Wind Ranger. This could just be all over for ID at this point. just diving through their team.
I think the net worth lead's a bit too much to overcome, and just they're getting overpowered here. Like they didn't have